Hey guys, Dan Cavallari, The Practical Still, back in the garage here with another back to the bottle video. And this is an interesting one because I never actually didn't open the bottle for this one. But I wanted to go back to this particular bottle, and I've mentioned this one on the podcast. This is Henry McKenna. It is 10 years bottled in bond. This one has really become super popular in recent years to the point where it's becoming allocated. The price has gone through the roof. And my first experience with McKenna was like, well, it's okay, but I wasn't blown away by it. And then I hadn't had it for a really long time. And so I spotted this on the shelf. I paid probably $65 for it, which I think is too much. But again, because it's become so rare and sought after, that's not a surprising price. And honestly, to just see it on the shelf is becoming rare too. So I grabbed it and I wanted to see if my impressions of it have changed. And now, as you can see, I've drank through quite a bit of this. And I would say that I see why people really like this whiskey. I get it, and it's quite good. It's got all the complexities of a good whiskey. It's got the finish of a good whiskey. It's really, it's a nice bottled in bond whiskey. I don't think it's worth what people are paying for it, and I don't think it's worth being an allocated bottle. And my reasoning for that is, there's a lot going on here, but there's not enough. I feel like in the $65 price range, there are so many other whiskeys that are doing so much more, even from the nose and from the, across the palate. There's just better whiskeys at this price point out there. If this was priced around 35 bucks, I'd have it on my shelf all the time. And so, I think in that sense, when we talk about bottled and bond whiskeys, one of the things I've always liked about bottled and bond whiskeys is that they tend to be a little less expensive. Well, that's becoming less true every year. Let's give this one a sip. So predominantly vanilla, and it's kind of a sharp vanilla. I love the finish on this. It does go on for a long time. What I realized last night, I was sipping on this last night, is that I like this a whole lot more with a couple drops of water. And what to me happens is it sort of mellows out the, it's like almost an acidic taste along with the vanilla. And that, when you drop a couple of drops of water in there, it sort of mellows that out, and all you get is more of the vanilla. And I think that's where it really hits its stride and its sweet spot. So for me, McKenna, it's still not like the big wow whiskey that everybody seems to be making it out to be. I understand why people love it. It's quite good, and I would pay 35 bucks for it, no problem. My big problem right now with it is just the price. So yeah, that's my take on McKenna after not having had it for a couple years. My palate's obviously changed since then, but I think I'm sticking with my original assessment on this. It's good. It's not allocated good. It's not $70 good. But worth having on the shelf if you spot it for 30 or 40 bucks. Cheers. I'll catch you guys in the next video.